Everybody, hope you guys are doing well today. I'm gonna play some Pokemon TCG because I'm so damn late. I'm like 30 minutes, an hour. I'm an hour behind being late. Wow, I'm so behind right now. Anyway, so we're gonna just play this for like a little bit because I got some stuff I gotta do tonight. But anyway, let me go ahead and set everything up here. We're playing with the candlelight today. Getting everything all nice and intimate like. But anyway, let me just set up my streams as I normally do here. And then I'm going to be rocking this new Mega Camera Up deck that I put together. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. My rank is terrible during this ladder. I actually have not been playing as much as I would like to, but you know what? That's kind of how it works. With being a parent and having stuff to do. Where's TCG? I'm not playing Pokemon Go. Alright, fine. Just leave that blank. Oh, man. Alright, anyway, onward. Let's go ahead, just click this button, click that button, click this button, and then pop out the chat. Cool. I like how it actually puts the chat right there when I do it this way. That makes things really nice. Alright, cool. Did you guys check Jay's stream earlier today? I know he doesn't normally stream in the days, but I think he's going to be picking up more daily streams. Or not daily, but like daytime streams. That's what I meant to say. And it's going to be a lot cooler. And hopefully you guys are able to see some of that because he plays a lot of cool indie games. And like fun little base builders that I've never heard of. And so a lot of times, or a lot of good fun times there. Alright, just finished setting up the YouTubes. Got that all done. Got the TikTok over here so we can see what's going on chat-wise with TikTok. Multi-stream so we can see. What's the other platform I'm on? Twitch. The one everybody's kind of up in arms against right now, and rightfully so. Not going to bash them or anything like that, but yeah, kind of understand everybody being a little up in arms there. But anyway, hang on. Let's have some fun. Start a poll. Who's your OG starter? Gotta add another option here. Oh wait, that's not one of the OG starters technically. There we go. Alright, we'll go ahead and start that poll for a little bit. Might as well do the same poll over on this side. I was gonna do like the new Pokemon Legends game today, but did not get around to it because I need to like set my Switch up and stuff like that. But anyway, there you go. There's some chats or some polls in each of them there. What up, TikTok? How you guys doing over there? Anyway, there you go. There's some chats. Cool. All right. Good stuff. Fun stuff. Onward. Onward. Okay, let's go ahead and get a game going. So I'm like, so far I'm like, I guess 3 out of 4 with this deck. Pretty happy with it. I like it so far. And I built it in real life. No? Did you already flip the coin? It's weird that it asked me like that. They're doing some maintenance today on the live options. And so I'm not 100% sure on if we're going to have a stable connection, but we're at least going to try to have a stable connection. My opponent will go first. Sounds good to me. I like going second because if I can pull this card, depending on what they have, come on, let me get it in. If I can pull that card, depending on what they have, I might be able to win the whole game if they can't get anything on the bench in the first turn. So we'll see. Nope, not going to be able to do it. But you're not going to be able to mimic me because I don't have any Terras. Okay. All right, a little rough of a start. Not the biggest fan of it. I like that I have an ignition. Arvin doesn't really help me early on right now. I need Drayton early on. That's it? There we go. I was going to say, you got to get something else on the bench there. He's having a rough start. They're having a rough start, I should say. Okay, so we got a Team Rocket deck. That's what's happening here. Can't attack unless you have 4 Team Rockets in play. Okay, so we can bench hit him and take him out of commission. So he can't attack me right now, which is fantastic. Like, they need to get some more bench Pokemon out there. Let's get you out here and then drop you. Again, early on, Arvin kind of sucks for me. And so we'll just get an Ultra Ball because we'll get started on the energy discarding that I need to do to win. All right, Air Balloon on Volcanon, and then Ultra Ball out. Ditch both energy cards here. And then give me a Numel. I love pulling like basic common cards with Numel or like with Ultra Balls. It's super fun. All right, Turbo Flare. Let's get some energies out on the field. Love this card. You have a 40% chance of starting with it right off the bat. I meant to put one of those on Numel. That was actually a bad play. But you have a 40% chance. If you have 4 cards in a deck of 60 and you draw 7 cards at the beginning, you have roughly a 40% chance to draw. Oof. That makes me think you got the Porygon in there. That makes me a little worried. You got a 40% chance to draw a card on your first draw. And so I have a really good pull rate with the Cinderace, and it basically gives you all of the energy that you need early on. And so now the big part is getting Mega Camerupt out, and then I need to get Blaziken out so that way I can get the kind of late game strategy moving here. Love that. He's got nothing to do. That's fantastic. It's fantastic for me. All right, I don't have really anything to do, so I don't like that. How much am I hitting for? 160? And then I can burn them for 20, so I do 80 on a turn. Okay, so I'm going to hit him one more time with Cinderace here. Sucks that I haven't got like another thing to pull out my Mega Camerupt. But there's all the energies I need for one attack. But so he's only got 180 left, which means that I'll be able to take him out with Volcanon on the next turn, which will be fantastic. Again, it would be great to get the Mega Camerupt out because I'm going to have to do an energy swap when I pull it. So hopefully this next turn fares me well. Okay, that's a Team Rocket energy. Oh, what are you putting out there? Nope. Yep. And take me out. That's fine. Actually, I could always like keep discarding energies. It's not a big deal, and it actually works out for me. Don't like that. Forgot about that move. No worries. Let's give him the thumbs up. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like that gets under people's skin. All right, we'll take it. Play Night Stretcher to get Numel back out. So he's only got a 1 retreat. I want to see if I can trigger something, which will be kind of cool. I won't be able to trigger it this turn, so that was kind of a waste, but it was going to get discarded anyway, so it's not a big deal. Okay, so now the name of the game is pulling the Blaziken. Alright, let's get rid of this other prof research. We're not going to need it for the rest of the game. Wow, no energy in the deck. I've done a great job. I got a lot of energy in the prizes then. Alright, fantastic. So first things first, burn them just for fun. It's not going to do anything because I'm ultimately going to have to do this. Which I'm going to lose an energy card for. And so we'll put it on this Nummel. I'm going to lose this ignition energy anyway. So it doesn't matter. But watch, it's going to be an energy card. Oh, no. Still, I'll take it. Definitely take it right now. Alright, this will be fun. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. So I'm only going to be doing 80 damage with Mega Camera upped until I get more energy on him, and without having any energy in the deck, it's kind of just whatever. I kind of want him to take out the Cinderace now, just because of what I got to do. So, come on now. I also need to knock this out of play. My fear is that he's going to pull a Team Rocket's Porygon out at the end, which does ridiculously high levels of damage based on how many Team Rocket supporters you have in your discards. And so it's going to be super, super interesting. We shall see, though. Man, I need to draw something really good on this turn. That's concerning. So he doesn't have any benched discard or benched energy, so this is only going to do 160. But that makes it a little more painful. So yeah, he's going to get the Vulcan in after this, which is fine. That's more energy in the Discord. But I desperately need to get Torch Stick out. Or excuse me, what's it called? You know the one that I'm looking for. Blaziken, that's his name. Man, am I really going to give up a boss's orders to do this? It's either give up a boss's orders or wait a turn and draw another card. Alright. Gotta be kind of silly here, but need a Blaziken. Nothing in the hand. Always love when that happens. Alright, so we're going to burn them first. Then we're going to retreat them. We're going to get Nummel out. Or excuse me, Mega Camera upped at this point. And then Seething Spirit to get an energy card on them. Again, like all of my energy is in my discards right now, so I really need to draw it. He took out a Nummel really early on. But anyway, doing 240 here. Plus the burn. So, still got a little bit, but either way. Love that. That's fantastic. So he's probably going to retreat right here. Just to kind of spare himself. I actually don't know if I have another boss's orders. I think I'm running 3 in this deck. So yeah, I definitely have a good chance to pull boss's orders soon. Come on, sacrifice the Mewtwo. Let me get some prize cards. If I have 3, 4 energies out and I have 7 energies here, I'm pretty sure I have all. What are you going to take out? I'm actually okay with that. I'm actually okay with what he's about ready to do. Because I don't think he realizes what's charging up to. I'm going to take this out next turn. Hang on, he's going to switch it out. Fairly confident he's going to switch it out. Because that's what Giovanni does, right? If he switches one out, he switches one of mine. Yeah. But I think he chose not to because he's going to attack me. Yeah, he's going to take this guy out. Okay, wow, good play. But I'm going to get him with the camera up. Hey, what up, human? It has been a long time since I've seen you in the chat. How you been? I guess not a long time, but it has been a bit. That's for sure. Hey, that's handy. Sweet. Flip the script. Pull an energy retrieval. This is actually like the perfect setup I needed right now. This was everything for me right here. We'll go ahead, attach one here. And then we'll play Blaziken, Seething Spirit. That's good. That's good to hear that you're doing all right. Get this one up here. Hit him with the thumbs up. And then bring in the Mewtwo again. So that way we can do... Hang on, make sure I do enough damage. 40 plus 30 is 70. Just roasting heat. There we go. Sorry, just had to be kind of smart about that because I've made that mistake before where I'm like 10 damage off or something. And so, yeah, have to be smart. All right, so again, I don't have any Terras. I have one more boss order here. Playing VR Tarkov, lost too much loot. That's unfortunate, dude. Like, with how Tarkov is anyway, like, ridiculously hard. So I understand that frustration. So he's going to charge up his Mewtwo here. But his Mewtwo can't attack unless he's got 5 on the bench, I think. 4 on the bench. And so he's got 4 on the bench right here. So if he can switch in, he can do a ton of damage to me. Actually, does it do a ton of damage? Discard 2 energy from your bench Pokemon and does 60 more. So it's going to do 200 and... Math hard, 220. No, 220. So it would do 220 if he discards both the energy cards from Spy Ops there. Spy Ops. Saw it coming. Just fine. I think I do 280. So, like, he's going to hit me, and he's going to hit me hard. And I need to think about this because he's kind of walking me into a trap here, and I can kind of see it up ahead. So there's the energy switch to get Mewtwo ready to go. He's got 4 on the bench, so he's going to do an extra... He's going to do the 220. I actually needed that. Appreciate that. It's actually really cool that he did that. Trying to think about the best strategy here. 280. That was more than I expected it to be. My math must have been off. Alright, so let's think about this because we have to be a little strategic. I can do 240 to him with roasting heat because I can get Volcanin back out. I can also do 200 with Blaziken. All right, hang on. We're gonna pull Volcanin back out just to kind of stall, so I can think for a little bit longer here. Because I got to be careful with this prize card situation. We are going to get this done here, and then switch out Mega Camera Up for Volcanin. Pop him with a Scalding Steam so he's burned. Then hit with another switch to get out the Blaziken, and then a Seething Spirit. If he's only doing 280 damage, I'll take this hit from him. Because as long as he does not have a boss's orders, I can stay in the running here. And if he stays burned through... Nope, didn't stay burned, but that's one way we could have taken him. Because see, the thing is the trap is that Spite Ops. You can attach energy from your discard to Spite Ops. And so if he's hitting me for 30 damage, right? And then each of your team rockets in play, so it would be 30 times 4, 120 damage. He could have taken out my Mega Camera up, and he's got 3 prize cards left, so he would have 1. What I've tried to do is create a little situation here where I'm not going to risk the Mega Camera up until the final hit here. But see, that's charging up move. Once during your turn, you may attach a basic energy from your discard to this Pokemon, and then he's going to have like energy transfers and things like that. But either way, he's only going to be able to hit me for 280, which kind of keeps things okay. I can't attack with Blaziken again, and so that's the situation that I'm in. I'm only doing 50 damage with the Cinderace over here, and so I got to come up with another plan here to not lose the Mega, while also not really risking anything else here. It's kind of a tight spot, but anyway, owner called. Wait, hang on. I gotta scroll back up here. Look at this chat. The owner's called Scott, and he doesn't do nothing. I mean, well, it's like a solo dev project, isn't it, Human? Sorry, I didn't see that chat come in, by the way. But I thought it was like a solo dev kind of thing. That was a loud email. If you guys heard that chime, I still have my Outlook open. Go ahead and close that while we're waiting here. Sorry about that. That was loud. Oh, man. Just get it done already. I almost want to sacrifice Cinderace so that way I can use Fez to draw 3 cards here. It's a whole team of people for Tarkov? I don't know why I thought it was a solo dev. I must be thinking of like another first-person shooter or something like that. You know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of Vayne. The zombie FPS game, Vayne. That's what I'm thinking of. And that's, I think, 1 or 2 people. It's a really, really small team on Vayne. That's what I'm thinking of there. Man, Squirtle and Bulbasaur are tied right now. That's kind of crazy to me. Ah, I gotcha. That's the difference right there. That makes a lot of sense. That definitely makes a lot of sense. That helped no one. But I'll take him conceding. I guess he saw something that I didn't see. Because I was backed into a corner. And I shouldn't say he. I'm sorry. They. But either way, I guess I saw something that they didn't see there. And man, it was I was on the ropes. I was not expecting them to concede there. I was actually expecting to have to kind of like play that one out a little bit. I'll take it though. Yay, the Ogerpon rank. As I said, I haven't gotten that far as I'd like, but I'm not that far away from Master. So we're getting there. Only a couple ranks left. Alright, onward. Should we open packs? Let's open packs. I don't need anything, so at this point it's just opening for master sets and stuff. Which, I mean, to be honest with you, the digital master sets, like, not too, like, I don't care. Like, I'm just whatever about them. It's cool to get cards, but really what I try to do is get the trade value so I can get the full arts in the deck and stuff like that. But nothing too special. That's the first Riolu card I've gotten. Oh, I think that's the reverse holo. That's what it is. It's the reverse holo variant. Alright, sounds good. Ooh, we got a bunch of trainer points. Hang on. So what I like to do is there's old expansions that you can get all of the cards in. And so inside of here, the Pokemon Go and Fusion Strike and some of these really, really small ones like Pokemon Go, what you do is you come in here and you buy these massive... Do I really want a product collection? Yeah, I'll do a product collection. His video team do more? Oh, that's unfortunate, man. When it's like somebody specifically like causing an issue for the team, that's unfortunate. Oh, wow. All right, but anyway, so this is Pokemon Go. We're just going to hit the collect all button, see what we get. Some cool new cards in here. This is pretty much like open a Pokemon Go. Hey, look at that. We got ourselves a gold Mewtwo V-Star. That's pretty nice. Then we got ourselves the Conkeldurr, whatever. Terrible with names in this. All right, we got 776. So let's go ahead and open up a little product collection blister here. Didn't have those before, so we might as well get them all. Hey, look at that one. It's a nice Executor. That's it. Hey, look, it's the prop research I use. That's fun. You know, I actually have this card, and it took me forever to realize that there's a Melton on his shoulder right there. But either way. Alright, so that's Pokemon Go. I only got a handful of new cards there. But it's these that I'm after, so that way I can get everything up. Cool. Exciting. Then you can literally, if you are interested in like mastering these sets, you can literally just come through here and exchange for the cards you want. Which, I mean, it's a fun way of just kind of buying it all. I don't think you can do all the like the full arts yet, right? You can? Can you? No. Yeah, so I can't do that one for 22 weeks. But either way. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, onward. Let's do another game. Man, with how long that last one was, I might only get like one, maybe two. And oh, it's a grass deck. Oh, please be the Mega Venusaur deck. I have taken out the Mega Venusaur deck in like 3 turns before. It's so much fun. It is so much fun. No, I want to go second. Give me Cinderace. Please give me Cinderace and a Numel. Please give me Cinderace and a Numel. Come on. I got the Torchic and a Numel. Alright, that's not bad. Numel in front. Torchic on the bench. It sucks we didn't get the Cinderace, but we can still make this work. So really, with Numel, it's just using Call for Family until you're completely set up with the Megas, or the Mega Camera up, or the Blaziken. Like, he's got a grass deck, and so this should not be that hard. He's going to get Forest of Vitality. He's going to get Mega Venusaur out. There's the Ogerpon. Like, yeah, this is going to be fun. So, yeah. Got the type advantage here, which is pretty awesome if you ask me. He is going to be able to hit me hard with that Teal Mask, and he's going to be able to hit me quickly. So I got to be very careful about how I set up my bench, because I'm gonna sacrifice. Like, I'm gonna have to sacrifice a few cards here. I miss my old Ninetales deck because I would have them reshuffling their hand constantly, and it was so frustrating. But either way. All right, here, and then Call for Family. All right, so again, I need to set this up carefully. I need a Vulcan in, and let's get another Numel out here. Ooh, that was the only other Numel in the deck, so that means we got 2 Numels prized right now. We got to be careful. Okay, and if he lets me survive, we'll put Fez and Torchic out. Oh, sounds good, human. Man, I'm so sorry. It's so hard for me to see chats right now because of this stupid poll. My apologies, man. You have a great rest of your night. And yes, I'm very excited for Halloween. Dumb chat in the word poll in the way. Could not see any of the chat. That's unfortunate. Alright, so he's going to hit me with 120 damage here, which is kind of perfect. And you're going to see what I mean here. Oh, he's going to do more. But this is okay. This is okay. Nice. Don't think I've gone against a Pello before. So it'll be kind of interesting. I do like the grass texture whenever they got a grass Pokemon in play. It's pretty fun. Alright, so he's hitting for 180 with that level of damage right now. I need to be very, very careful about this, but I think I'm going to give him another one just to get my bench set up. And you're going to see what I mean here. But, okay, so Prof Research to use at the end here. Night Stretcher. Okay, keep the energy card there. We're going to sacrifice a Night Stretcher here, but oh well. Not a big deal. Alright, before we do anything. So that's actually super convenient. We drew the Fez. I was going to have to call for family, but now I don't have to. Okay. I pulled both switches. I could have a lot of fun. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna definitely do it right now. Okay. This is when it's gonna get kind of fun. So I'll play my Artisan just to kind of finish my bench here. But yeah, get Torchic out. I have a lot of basics in my prize cards right now. It's kind of fantastic. All right, so switch. Scalding Steam. Switch. Roasting Heat for 480 damage. Again, as I said, going against a grass deck, it gets pretty nasty pretty quick. So, there we go. Nice. Okay, Drayton's going to be cool. That's probably how we're going to be pulling the Blaziken that we need to get energy out right now. I have 3 energy cards in my hand, but I have to focus on getting some kind of energy retrieval strategy going. So he has to, there it is. I was going to say he has to get something on the bench, otherwise he's not going to have a good time there. So there's 2 wins in a row. Everybody wants to do the grass deck because of Mega Venusaur, but like the secret one, in my opinion, is Mega Camera Up. Like that's the one that everybody needs to watch out for. All right, 2 wins in a row. That one was a quick game, so there you go. Man, did we already rank all the way like halfway up? That's weird that the bar's like almost at full when I'm close to being there. All right, onward. What up, Bayleaf? Not playing Bayleaf. You got a fire deck according to your coin. What up, Master Penguino? Good to see you, buddy. I'm running polls on. You know, I need to just end these. It's hard to see. It is so hard to like follow the multi-chat right now with those open polls. Let me go ahead and close those. No, don't take them all again. That means I got Cinderace. Yeah. Yeah. I can make this work with Cinderace. Like with just that one card, that's all I need to start this thing off on the right foot. And that I know that's crazy to say, but like it's so true. Every time I see that little bunny, I'm so happy now. Like, underrated card in the Mega set. Oh my god, if he doesn't get anybody on the bench right now, I win. Hey Malazilla, how you doing? If he does not get anybody on the bench right now, like in the first turn, I'm going to win this whole game in the first turn. Nope, he can't call for family on the first turn, it's a move. So yeah, if he does not get anything on the bench right now... Oh, there it is. Using an Ultra Ball. Alright, so he's got Pidgey, or they have Pidgey. I'm doing good, Mala. How about yourself? They got Pidgey, so that means that it's either going to be Dragapult or it's going to be Charizard. And I hope it's the Charizard deck, because that deck is... it's overplayed, and so a lot of people use it very frequently. But yeah, let's see. What do you got? So I got the Blaziken. I got a rare candy, which means that if I pull a Torch Chick out, I'll be able to upgrade it very, very quickly. I need to spare my energy card to get the energies I need out. So didn't I play Sons of the Forest? I used to play Sons of the Forest. I haven't in a while. We do like survival and base building and stuff like that, but I'm like an avid Pokemon collector, and so I figured we'd start doing some of that content because it's just super fun content to do. But either way, that's kind of where that stands. I just did, what did I do yesterday? Project Zomboid, and I think we're going to do Fallout 4 on Thursday, the next time I stream. So I play any Rust? I have, back in the day. I haven't, like, any time recently. And it's not because it's not, like, a good game or anything like that. Rust is pretty fantastic. But at the same time, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I don't know, there's other survival and base building games that I really enjoy and I like to play and stuff like that. Did you just not use your Ultra Ball? I think they might be stalling out, which means we gotta wait. I win. I'm not even gonna like play a strategy or anything like that. I'm just gonna give him a thumbs up, hit him with the Turbo Flare, and we doinked him. Sorry, it's an easy TCG term. Winning on your first turn. So there you go. It's 3 in a row with the Mega Camera Up deck, but I feel like 2 of those games, one of those games, this game, was just not anybody's strategy. Yeah, they had the Charizard in there, and so I wouldn't be able to one-shot Charizard, but I'd be able to do it in 2, which is super fantastic. Here, let's actually open a pack of cards this time. We got 2 packs here. We'll actually open them. We'll take our time with it. What do we got? We got the Houndstone. It's a nice little card there. I think those are called the shiny rares. Sizzlepede. Litleo. Again, I have like all of the cards collected at this point. And so it's just a matter of getting the ultra rares, the SIRs, and all that. State of Decay 2? Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely, Mala. One of my favorite games, man. Like, one of the favorite games of all time is State of Decay 2. I always used to set up, like, I would try to make self-sustaining settlements instead of bothering with any of the play cards. And so, yeah, 100% my fault. Man, got like nothing. Look at all these just new cards, and everything else went into the trade stock. But all right, let's get another game in. Get another game in right here. But yeah, I love State of Decay 2. I'm hoping. I got big expectations for State of Decay 3, which I know is like still unconfirmed. I think they just did a release trailer at one of the conferences over the summer. But I have big expectations for State of Decay 2 or 3. State of Decay 3. All right, let's see what we got. It looks like a Psychic deck. We got the Cinderace. I don't like that I have 2 Vulcanins. I'm going to hold 1 in the hand. And I'm going to use it to discard with the Ultra Ball. Okay, hang on. He pulled a couple mulligans. So he's got the Team Rocket Persian. Okay, he pulled 1 mulligan, which means that he's going to be able to mimic one of the moves that he finds in my deck, which means that I need to pull my evolutions as quickly as possible and either discard them and repull them with Night Stretchers, or focus on just taking out that Persian every time I see it. All right, I'm cool with that. Again, we're holding on to Vulcanin so that way we can use an Ultra Ball this turn. Got a Fez on the active. That means he pulled nothing worthwhile. Love decks that have low pull rates like that. Sounds good, Malazilla. You have a great rest of your day. Is that for trainers? Yeah. Pull a Team Rocket trainer. I actually don't recognize this Team Rocket trainer that he's about ready to use. Ah, look at that. So if you go first, you may use this card during your first turn. Get 3 Team Rocket Pokemon on the bench. So there it is, just 2 Mewtwo's and a Spidops. Exact same strategy that I went up against last time. Or well, that's a Tyrannotula, I think is what it is, right? Tyrannotula. That was close. That's the dangerous one because you have to use energy switching and then you have to discard some cards. But that's the one that makes it deadly with discarding from the bench. And so let's see how they play this. I have no energy, I just realized that. So we pulled a Torchic, which is nice. So it's kind of stupid to do anything else but put Fez on the bench if I don't have energy. Because I have to withstand a hit in order to make this happen. And so there's a good chance that he's going to be able to take me out. So the best thing that I can do right now is retreat and get Vulcanin out there. Hit him with a Scalding Steam just to burn him. Just to do some level of damage without having any energy. And so it's kind of the best option I had for right now. Only 20 damage, but whatever. Instantly healed from him too. So yeah, that's the deadly card because you can pull energy from your discard and attach it to your Pokemon here. And so in doing so, using the Mewtwo move here, first of all, you have to have 4 benched Pokemon that are Team Rockets to make this work. But then if you discard the energy that you pull from Spidops, this is fantastic, except for the fact that I have Vulcanin out right now, which sucks. It's like, here's the energy I need to energize the rest of my bench, but I have the wrong Pokemon out. And he's got way too high of a retreat cost to make it worthwhile. And so the best thing that we can do is just put that there. And then just wait. Because I'm not going to do anything else. Yeah. So I need to pull a switch, or I need to have him take out Vulcanin, or I need to just energize Vulcanin and get him pulled out here, which could take equally as long, but we'll see. Right now he's got a 1 retreat cost on Fez, and so it doesn't look that good for me, but we'll make it work. Just end the turn. I'll take that free burn. Alright, so there's Blaziken, which is nice. Again, like it's not worthwhile to do anything here. I mean, I'm gonna hit him with the thumbs up real fast, because it doesn't even matter. He's already burnt. So like, what am I gonna do, right? It's like that's all I can do right now, just until we get energy. Just keep like slowly knocking down this Fez. But it's funny, as soon as I get one of these cards knocked out, which I was hoping it would be something else, it's just you flip the script, you get Cinderace in the active, like this whole game's going to turn around very quickly. So there's the retreat. He finally has the 4 on the bench to attack me. He's going to be able to use the Spidops move to get another energy card out, and then he's going to be able to discard the 2 and take out Vulcanin right now, and kind of put this game into play. And so it's going to work really well in my favor, and he doesn't even know it. Now, really, what the cool thing would be is if I can pull a rare candy and a Numel. Ridiculous request, right? But if I can pull a rare candy and a Numel, I can turn the entire game around, and he can have the 2 prize cards from this. get it done, dude. Just attack. Not sure why he did that. I think he's trying to keep me locked. And that's fine. I'm okay with that because we just pulled one of the nummels that we need. Now we're going to just sit for a little bit. Yeah. Let's burn him and at least chip him down a little bit. Because if I can get him... actually, it's going to take 2 turns, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, end the turn. If he's going to keep me stalled here, let him. You know what I mean? And then we'll just kind of take a couple hits at him without wasting any energy. That's the one risk of this deck. There's probably 2 or 3. But I found that probably one of the hardest things to deal with... There's the Team Rocket Meowth. One of the hardest things to deal with this deck is the retreat cost of Vulcanin right here. Perfect. All right, so he doesn't actually know it yet, but he kind of just set me up a little bit. So we'll get Cinderace out front here. Which this is going to be beautiful. It's going to be so much fun right here. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love it. Okay, so Rare Candy. Hit it on this Torchic right here. Love that. Mega Camera Up coming out. Gonna hit the energy right there for Mega Camera Up. Sure, we'll put a Combuskin right here. Don't really need to worry about anything else. I could have some serious fun with him right now. Hang on. 'Cause it's gonna... Yeah. No, but I can't switch it. I can't switch it out. Okay, so no, I was about ready to trap myself. Okay. So we're going to Turbo Flare it. And with that Turbo Flare, get all 4 energies we need for Mega Camera Up out. Love it. So I still have a Mega Camerupt in the deck. I don't have Vulcanin in the deck. I probably have Blaziken in there too. But if I can pull out the Blaziken and the Mega Camerupt that are still in the deck, his Persian is ineffective. And so that's the strategy for Persian, because you can see it right there, reveal the top cards. It'd be fantastic if he was hitting me with like just 50 with Slash or 10 for Combustion on Torchic, right? Hey, Negro. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was just terrible. You, sir. You got me. You got me on that one. Well played. Well played. Well played on that one. I can't even be mad on that one. That was by far one of the quickest ones that I've ever gotten to. And so like I can't even be mad on that one. I'm happy that it wasn't even the worst that it's been. But yeah, not bad. Touche. I can't even, like, again, I can't even be mad about something like that, right? Just feel dumb. Alright, let's get one on Blaziken here, because it really doesn't matter. Anything we want to get back from the bench? Get a Vulcanin back, but, like, who cares? That was a good one. That was too quick for me, too. Alright, flip the script. And then onward. Again, right now, like, my main goal is to get cards out of my hand, so that way what he has is like nothing with that Persian. And so this is actually kind of perfect. Everything else is prized right now. So we'll take it. Arvin, come on out, bud. Give me a switch and an air balloon, please. Okay. Put the air balloon here on Mega Camerupt. and then hit him with the volcanic meteor. But yeah, that's kind of the whole strategy is once you get these cards on the bench, double switch in the hands. I got all 3 of my switches in the hands. That's fantastic. So I'm doing the energy that I need to be doing on him. How many do you have? It's 2, right? Counts for 2? Yeah, okay. So that counts for 2. He just needs to equip 1, and then I think his Spite Ops can only equip 1 right now too. Yeah. And so we just got to kind of wait. He's not going to be able to hit me for more than 160. Unless he's got something that equips from like the end of the hand or something like that. Like I think that's going to be the big one. I think he's going to sacrifice a prize card here. Or sacrifice his Mewtwo. Oh, wait, no, there's the energy, so he's at least going to hit me. But he won't be able to hit me with his full energized bench unless... Okay. Oh, he's getting the other Spite Ops out. Okay. So he is going to be able to hit me for the full 280 here. Which is fine. We'll go ahead and play a different strategy here, which is going to be a lot of fun. Nice, 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 nice. So I'm going to have to give up Mega Camerupt, which is fine. It's not a big deal. It's just, it's not. But yeah, knock this out. Now I'm hoping that he just doesn't have enough energy to make it all work, but he does have another Mewtwo there. My guess is he's going to play the Persian. So he's going to go for a Haughty Order attack, but I have nothing in my deck anymore that's going to allow him to attack for more than 50. And so I am hoping, hoping that this works. But I pulled all of the cards that would have actually like taken me out, and he is not going to be able to do anything. So he's going to charge up with both Spite Ops here, and then he's going to energy switch to get him on the Persian. It's fun. This game gets a lot more intricate and more fun when you can pick up on the other player's strategies and kind of go from there. And so that's where my head's at. So he's up to 260. There's the 2 energy he needs. Go ahead, give him the thumbs up. Give him permission to search my deck. Hang on, he does more damage, doesn't he? So he does 50 plus another 50. He's going to do 100. He still can't take me out. Even with the highest level, he's not going to be able to take me out. And so, unless he's got something else here, what do you got up your sleeve? Ariana, what does Ariana do? Ariana's about card drawing. And so I think we're safe. He's just going to draw some more cards here. So what's going to be interesting here is it's going to take me... If I can keep Camerupt alive, I win. But if he takes out the Camerupt, then I'm going to have to do a little bit of a... He won't be able to do anything. He's got 50. I'm sorry, but that's the whole point of this deck. Like, the whole point of this deck is, like, there's not that many heavy hitters. You learn how to pull things out of your discards. And so he's only going to be able to do 50 plus 50. He's only going to be able to do 100. And so I win. I win. Selecting cards from your deck. Oh, then he gets a Pokemon. Okay. Alright, no worries. So all I got to do on this turn is just Night Stretcher and energy back into my hand, Blaziken, Seething Spirit for the other energy, and then I win. And so let's just go ahead and knock him out, and then we'll get another game in real fast. All right, so quick Night Stretcher. Get the energy we need. We got 3 of them here, so that's perfect. And then we'll hit a Seething Spirit to get the other energy we need. Thumbs up because we're good sportsmen. And then 280 damage. What's that, 4 in a row? 4 wins in a row? I'll take that. I'll take 4 wins in a row. Can't complain about that. There's the other Blaziken. That one felt good. That was a well-deserved win. Like that one was definitely a well-deserved win. New ladder rank. There we go. What is that, Genesect? No, Eternatus. Alright, Master League is next. See if we can get one more game in. We'll be able to do it if it's quick, and I don't mind conceding, but it'd be really cool to win 5 in a row. Another Team Rocket deck? Seriously? What is with all these people playing Team Rocket decks? Like, that's crazy. Oh, man, I wonder if this is... I don't know if it wouldn't be possible, but we had a Zilla in chat earlier, and it was Malazilla. This is Mega Rockzilla, so let's see. All right, they won the coin toss. Let's see what they got. It's fun to go against these Team Rocket decks. There's a couple combinations of them that are really, really tricky. Hey, Cinderace in the hand, and Numel on the bench, and we got an energy to start everything off on the right foot, and the Drayton. This is like the perfect hand. 2 mulligans. Look at that. There's the Spidops. It's the Mewtwo again. I gotta go against this damn Mewtwo deck again. Cannot believe that one. Alright, whatever. Onward. Take our 2 mulligans. Not that helpful. I didn't see that, but we have Artisan too. Which I'm not opposed to using Artisan because he's going to be using a Team Rocket Factory, which is great for me. Because as soon as he plays it, I'll be able, if I can hold on to this Artisan, I'll be able to knock out his Stadium, which would be great. So there's the Mewtwo again. This will be pretty quick, pretty easy. So he will be able to attack next turn because of what Team Rocket energies do. And so Cinderace only has 1 turn to do the energy distribution properly. I need to also pull a rare candy. And so I'm hoping that we get the rare candy from Drayton this time around. If not, we got the Prof Research on the next turn. But don't really want to get rid of the Blaziken. Oh, that's cool. Using a base set switch. Didn't even know that that one was available. But yeah, that's the original base set switch. Actually, it looks like that one came from the collections because it's 2016 at the bottom there. But either way, it's not collections. Celebrations, I think is what it is. Alright, got the Mega Camera up now, so we got that. So now we just really need to pull a Torchic. Didn't get a Torchic. Let's get our Combusken, though. That'll help us. Alright, well, we'll have to burn this just to get at least 1 Torchic out. I know that I could have pulled a Boss Orders too with that Drayton, and I chose to pull the Air Balloon instead. And I feel kind of silly about that, but it'll help out in the near future here. And then we'll hold off for a little bit here, hit him with a Turbo Flare. Like that. Okay. Alright, so it's unfortunate that I got to go through the evolution stages with this Torchic unless we get 1 more rare candy. And so we'll see. Let's see if we'll be able to get it going. But yeah, there's the Spite Ups he needs. So it's looking like this Cinderace ain't happening. But I'll be able to one-shot this Mewtwo after this turn, so it won't be a big deal. He's going to have at least 3 of them in that deck, though. So it is what it is. The Mewtwo deck, it's an easy combo to go against. And a lot of people like playing it because they really like Mewtwo. And so it does kind of make sense. Alright, so he just added 50 health on top of his 280, which means I'm still going to take him out with the Numel. Yeah, go ahead. Use my stadium. Get your other one out. So the question is do we use Prof Research or Hilda next? And I think I'm going to use Hilda. Perfect. That's actually exactly what I needed to have happen. He's not even ready for what's about ready to happen. Not many people play with camera up, and so they don't see it coming a lot of times. And so we'll see. All right, we got our Torchic out. So we'll get our Combuskin out. We'll get our Mega Camerupt out. Go ahead and tap our Artisan here to get another Numel on the bench. Love that. So we already got the Blaziken, which means that we really just need... I mean, we don't really need anything else. Let's go ahead and get our Ignition Energy out, and we'll pull our other Blaziken. Yeah, we'll pull our other Blaziken out just to kind of have it in the hand. Alright, equip return. And then we'll go ahead and hit it with a Volcanic Meteor. Sucks that that counts for 1 energy card that you have to discard. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Haha. Yeah, because that's the only one I have to discard anyway. And so either way, one-shot that Mewtwo and get some prize cards in here. Alright, let's finish this game quick. So if he doesn't pull another Mewtwo, this won't be that hard of a game. It's not looking like he pulled the Mewtwo. He would put that out on the bench as soon as possible. You can't play that. It's not your first turn. It's not your first turn, though. How are you able to play that card because it's not your first turn? If you go first, you may use this card during your first turn. Oh, it's just saying it. Okay, never mind. It's not a only. I understand now. I feel kind of dumb. Don't know why he put all that energy on. Oh, I guess he's going to attack me. Yeah, he's going to do an attack. That's fine. That was a good hit. It was a very good hit. I like that. Alright, get Volk out. Get Blaze out. I don't want to fill out my bench right now. And so we can hold on to the, that. What do we have in here? Just a Cinderace. Actually, I don't know why I just did that. That was pretty dumb. I should have kept it in the discard. Yeah, I should have kept that in the discard. Alright. This is going to look weird. But it's going to make sense. Maybe. Eventually. Perfect. Pulled the energy I need. Okay, so he's a 4 on that. That's not worth it. Alright, 1 from the hand. Wait, what am I doing? I feel kind of silly right now. But yeah, I don't even need to be like trying this hard right now. Yeah. I feel so dumb. I don't need to be trying this hard. Like, with the amount of health he has on him, it's just not worth it. And so, either way. And then I can't use seething. I don't have any energy. And I do have... I guess I already used... I don't care. Doesn't matter. Alright, pull this back. Get the other one out. Just to save a hit on myself. Okay. Alright. That took a lot longer than I needed to, but we got it done. Try to get this game done as soon as possible. That's nice, the legacy energy right there. Legacies are great on megas because it prevents your opponent from taking 3 prize cards. And they only take 2, like a normal EX. It's the one card I'm thinking about switching out of the deck, though, is switching it out for the trolley, so that way you can get more Pokemon out very quickly if you pull it early on. But the problem with the trolley is if you pull it later in the game, it's like completely pointless. Alright, he's letting me hit prize cards, or he's letting me hit big cards, and so this will be kind of interesting. He's going to do the exact same attack right here, though. At least I'm hoping he's going to do the same attack. I don't have the energy yet on this guy. Alright, so we got 2 energies there. There's the other Blaziken. I think I only have 2 in the bench. And so, oh well. Alright, my turn. Energy retrieval, that's pointless. Play a Hilda. Get my Combuskin out. Just in case we happen to pull a Night Stretcher. Legacy on camera up because he's going to stay out for this turn. And then we'll go ahead and Seething Spirit. He's going down this coming turn, and so I am going to focus on getting another strategy set up to just have a little bit of fun. There's no point to doing this. But we'll go ahead and pull another Numel out. Okay. Cool. And then, yeah, hit him for Roasting Heat just to take out this one. So he's going to get my Mega this time, but he's only going to get 2 prize cards for it. And then all it is it becomes a game of taking out one of his for 280. Oh, he's just playing with me at this point with that Spidops. Don't know why he's not putting out a Mewtwo. He must not be getting like the energy, like the Team Rocket energies. Okay. Alright. There's your Team Rocket factory, so he's going to start drawing a lot more cards now. Go ahead, bud. Like, keep playing the same strategy. It's super weird that he's playing the same strategy. But either way, I win next time because I'm just going to take out one of his Mewtwo's. I'm going to take out his Gold Mewtwo. I think he likes that one the best. Now I'll take out his SIR. That seems more appropriate. But yeah, I win this turn. Like, I'm going to win very quickly on this one. Guessing at least. Was that 5 in a row that we're going to win? I'll take that. I don't know what my streak is, but I'll check my streak in a bit. Actually, my record's not that great right now. I have to concede a lot of matches because, like, my kids need me and stuff like that. And so, either way... Alright, so he only gets 2 prize cards here, but either way, I'm going to win because I have a boss order. And so, this is going to be a really, really quick one. You always got to assume that your opponent has a boss's order in hand. Always have to assume it. Like, it's just part of the game to have a boss's order in hand. So yeah, get your SIR out here, buddy. That hits you for 280. Thumbs up. There we go. And there's 5 games in a row. So we'll take that. I actually don't know if I ended last night when I was playing with like a win or a loss. So I'll check my record. It's not that impressive or anything. I'm pretty much 1-to-1 with my win-loss ratio. But here we go, stats. Current win streak 5, yeah. Oh, I've lost more than I've won. I need to pick that up. It was actually with my Ninetales deck, it was a lot worse. And so this is better. All right, rank 86 on the ladder. Let's go ahead and just collect all of them. Really? I've never gotten a Mega Signal before? Oh, that's the other reverse holo. All right, cool. Well, that's it for today. I'm going to head out from here. I like doing Pokemon on days that I'm late because it's like super chill, super laid back. I know the viewership in the chats are really low, but like I was only going to stream for an hour anyway. So anyway, you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.